So you're thinking about moving to the North Dallas or North Fort Worth area, but you're not quite sure what city is right for you? Well, in this video, we're taking on a tour of a Pulte home here in the master plan community of Treeline, located in Justin, Texas. So this Pulte plan is called the Albany. It's around 2,765 square feet, and base price starts around $480 because you do get to go to the design center with a Pulte home. So let's just go ahead and check out the main space of the house. You've got a really beautiful kitchen here with a nice size island once again. Cool countertops here. This quartz is not shiny. I'm really liking that these days. It's a little bit of a honed look. And right off the bat, I notice something we've seen in other houses. If I can, there we go. It's got a plug on one side. And Brandon, is that a plug or is that a charger on the other side?
It's a plug.
Both are plugs? Okay. It's a really good idea because, you know, you have that crock pot going, and if it's over here on the side and your kid walks by and accidentally pulls the plug, then that could be a disaster. So that is such a smart idea. So the cabinets here are a really nice color. They're very soft gray or beige color. And then you have gas. Remember, in this neighborhood, we were going to have a gas cooktop with your built-in oven, built-in microwave here as well. And also on the other side, you've got kind of a dual side buffet. So right in the center, you've got your refrigerator and then a place for coffee and then maybe a place for wine as well. And then over here, of course, is going to be your pantry. And notice the trim on this house is very shaker style clean. That's the word. I knew there was a word I was wanting to use, and it's clean. So you're going to see that as you go throughout this house. There's a lot of sharp lines. It is a very clean look, though. So right off of the kitchen, you are going to have your breakfast area with a couple of windows as well. And then right where Brandon is standing, this takes you into this nice, spacious living room. And the wall that's behind Brandon, that's going to be an upgrade. You have the shiplap on the wall there. And a nice design element here in this living room is the ceiling, Brandon, if you want to show them how it recesses up, and then they have the recessed lighting with the crown molding in there as well. And just a little design tip, that's a cool place to put wallpaper. And remember, wallpaper, you can change it every year if you want to. It's such a small space, so whatever your heart's desire, that would be a really cool conversation piece to put wallpaper on the ceiling. We've seen it in homes before, and it really is a cool thing to do. So nice spacious kitchen with everything you need just right here. And we didn't show you where we walked in, but your foyer, which is a nice long foyer, and front door are going to be down this hallway, and we'll take a look down here in just a little bit. This is a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom home with a flex room. Pulte offers a lot of options. You can add a media room to this house, a fireplace, extended back patio, and more. There's more options as well. So just keep in mind that that price at $480 is the base price. And of course, when you add rooms, especially, that cost is going to go up. But let's go ahead into the master bedroom this way. And I did want to say to keep in mind that when you are going to look at new construction or model homes, to make sure you give us a call, take your realtor with you on the very first visit. Sometimes if you don't, they won't let you use one or be represented by one. And we think it's very important to have someone that is advocating for you while you're looking at new construction. So make sure that's something that you're interested in, to go ahead and just give us a call and let's hop on a Zoom and just talk about what that looks like for you. Because it can take several months to build a house too. Right now, prices are still pretty low because we're in the introductory phase of this neighborhood. And currently they've got closing cost incentives and incentives for when you go to the design center. And as we see more houses being sold, sometimes we can see those incentives kind of go away just a little bit. Spacious size master bedroom, once again, king size bed. You've got your nightstands. Nice design here on the back wall, by the way. I like the two-tone color paint. It's just very slight. You don't notice it very much, which I like. Once again, you've got a trade ceiling up here in the bedroom. Great place to put some cool wallpaper as well. Lots of nice picture windows that let all this natural light come in, which takes us to the bathroom area. Light and bright in here. This window above the sink is very private. Above the sink. Oh, above the bathtub. The window above the bathtub offers a lot of privacy, but a lot of light. It's just got really bright as soon as we walked in here. I'm really kind of liking the brushed gold hardware as well that I've seen throughout this house. So nice soaking tub there with a separate shower. You have not dual vanities, but you do have dual sinks and then separated by this little vanity area over here. And of course, you're going to have a toilet room with a door and a walk-in closet as well. All right, so standing here in the foyer off of the front door area, you have your laundry room. And I don't always show laundry rooms, but I do want to show you this one because this is a pretty good size laundry room. So it says standard laundry room entry. Really good space in here. You could put a freezer or a refrigerator because your laundry baskets can go there. Just a lot of space in here. I really like how they did this in here. A lot of times we see it kind of just about to here. So good space in the laundry room. And you are going to have more storage behind the door. Storage is always a good thing. A lot of people are very concerned about storage. So there is plenty of storage in this house. But let's go ahead and go back to the front of the house so we can see what all we have there. We'll go upstairs later in just a little bit. This is going to be a bedroom here. And then off the front door, this is going to be the garage. But for now, it is just sales center. And then we have another bedroom at the front of the house with a bathroom as well. So smart idea when you have a guest bedroom downstairs with a bathroom to keep this a shower only rather than having a bathtub, because you're going to have a bathtub somewhere in the house, which is fine. But it's really nice to have a space where no matter who's living with you, if it's multi-generational, or maybe you have a guest that just can't navigate a bathtub easily, we say, go ahead and keep it like this and take your tile all the way up to the ceiling like they did here. All right, so you do have a bedroom off the front of the house here. Very nice and bright. I love all these windows in here. This would actually make a really pretty office space just because it is so bright. But remember, you've got a lot of bedrooms here with an office, so plenty of space to do that as well. All right, let's go ahead and head on upstairs. So Justin, Texas is located just north of the Dallas-Fort Worth area, more specifically north of Fort Worth. Justin itself is a pretty small little town, but it is surrounded by bigger towns with a lot of amenities. And Justin is definitely growing. It's going to be in Northwest ISD. Northwest ISD is one of the fastest growing ISDs in North Texas. Their high school especially offers a lot of really cool, what they call academies for high schoolers, things like aviation and aerodynamics. There's biochemical science, cosmetology, creative media, culinary arts and hospitality, early high school college, STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and math. And they even have things like construction management, site management, HVAC, plumbing, electrical. There's more. I know I'm missing out on a few, but this is something that's pretty unique to Northwest ISD in the amount of different things that they offer to high schoolers. So you definitely want to check out Northwest ISD because they do offer a lot. Real quick, more about this house. Upstairs, you do have a couple of bedrooms. This one is an ensuite bathroom. Really cool tile there, actually. I kind of like that color. Don't really see that a lot, but the tile goes all the way up to the ceiling. Once again, there is a lot of space upstairs. So upstairs there are 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms with the option to add a media room as well. And I have to say, these bedrooms are actually pretty spacious. So a lot of good space up here. I want to talk real quick about where we are. Like I said, we are just north of the Fort Worth area. We are in Treeline, which is developed by Hillwood. They do a lot of really cool master plan communities. So this one in particular, when all is said and done, we'll have about 2,500 homes. We'll have pools. They'll have events. They even have a 3-story gaming treehouse, which is just so cool. A book nook, walk trails, biking trails. There are a lot of amenities that are going to be offered here in Treeline by Hillwood. And we will definitely share a link, all of that information in the description. So the size of the back patio is going to be dependent on the floor plan of the house. But Justin has a lot of great things to offer. North Lake, Justin, Northwest ISD, this entire area. We've got more grocery stores coming. Just a few minutes away is 114, which is a highway that takes you to many places. There's things like the Tanger Outlet Mall, Costco, HEB. A great grocery store is coming close by. So a lot of great things happening. Not just things to do indoors like going to the stockyards at Fort Worth or things like that, but there's lake lakes around here. There's plenty of boating, camping, fishing, hiking, and biking as well. We just think that this area of North Texas is a great place to live with much better prices than what we're seeing in the Dallas area. So we have an entire video all about Treeline and this community. So make sure you go back, take a look at that one, and we'll see you on the next one.